So hello friends, welcome to my channel nCoachingcentre. So today I'm going to explain our 12th standard biology 14 chapter ecosystem part 2 videos. So let's come to the chapter ecosystem. So ecological succession, next is the ecological succession. So let's come to the chapter next topic, that is the ecological succession. So the composition of all ecosystems keeps on changing with change in the environment, and this change finally led to the climax community. What is the climax community? So it is the community which is in equilibrium with its environment gradually, and they are fairly predictable. Change in the species, we can predict them, and there are maybe change in the species composition of a given area. There may be a composition of given area. They are called as the ecological succession. Next series, water series. It is the sequence of communities that successively change in a given environment. So it is the sequence that are given in the community that successfully change the given environment. And the transitional communities, and these transitional communities are called as serial stages or serial community, it is called. And sessions having the sessions are have two types. Session happens in area where no life forms ever exist, as in bark or rock, cool lava, etc. are called as the primary session. And in the area where which have lost all life forms due to destruction and floods is the secondary session. This happens. Next is the hydrarch session. So it takes place in wet area and converts hydric conditions to mesic. So it happens in the wet areas. Xerarch session, it takes place in dry area and converts xerac condition into mesic. It converts the dry area into normal area. And pioneer species, these are the species that first invade a bare area on land. These could be lichens that secrete enzymes to dissolve the rock surfaces for soil formation. So the lichens that helps for soil formation, while in water, pioneer species could be phytoplankton. So next is nutrient cycle. So the amount of nutrients present in the soil at the given time is known as the standing state, and the nutrients will never lost from the ecosystem. They will not lost. They are only recyclable from one state to another. They can recycle, but they will never lost. So the movement of nutrients through the various components of ecosystem, they are called as the cyclic and biogeochemical cycles. And there are two types. They are the gaseous and sedimentary. Reservoir for these types of cycle exist in the atmosphere. Reservoir of these type of cycles exist in the earth crust. It is in earth crust. Gaseous, they are in the environment, atmosphere. In our atmosphere it is present, but in sedimentary they are present in the earth crust. Reservoirs, they are present in the earth crust. Next is carbon cycle. So about 49% of dry weight of living organism is made up of carbon, the dry weight. And the ocean reservoirs and fossil fuels regulate the amount of CO2. They give the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere, and plants also absorb the CO2. A major amount of CO2 is contributed by the decomposers, and also the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere has been increased considerably by human activities. By burning of fossil fuel, deforestation, the CO2, carbon dioxide, has increased in the atmosphere. Next is phosphorus cycle. So these two cycles, remember them as for 2 or 3 marks in the final exam. Next is phosphorus cycle. So phosphorus is an important constituent of cell membranes, nucleic acid, and cellular energy transfer system. Rocks contains phosphorus in the form of phosphate. When rocks are withheld, some of the phosphorus that get dissolved in the soil solution and is absorbed by the plants. The phosphorus, and the consumer gets their phosphorus from the plants. Phosphorus is returned back to the soil by the action of is the action of phosphate solubilizing bacteria on dead organisms. So putting the bacteria on the dead organisms, their phosphorus will give the phosphorus, plant will give the phosphorus that they have taken. Like this it will happen. So producer will give to consumer, consumer will give to detraits, then detraits, or the detraits means the who after the dying decomposition happens, no, that is the detraits means the organisms, fungi, bacteria that happens for decomposition, that makes the animals as decomposition. Next is it becomes soil solution or rock minerals, it becomes rock, or sometimes the soil is become phosphorus and it goes to the producer, means plant will absorb it again. Like this it may happen. This like this the graph or diagram may be there, show picture may be there. So okay friends, I think you understand this chapter, so like the video, comment on my video, and subscribe my channel. I am in coaching center for more videos of your chapters. So okay friends, bye, see you, take care, I will see you in my next video. Take care, have a nice day, bye bye friends.